Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Hopefully, you are well and rested, and so are your families too. Man, y'all, what a message. Okay. I just finished doing a personal read, and these four cards came flying out of the deck after a shuffle. And I went, you have telepathy, emotions, and infinite possibilities. And someone is not grateful that you have this capability. I feel like you telepathically hone in on emotions, and that brings infinite possibilities for you, family. Okay. You being able to telepathically hone in on emotions brings infinite possibilities for you. And folks are not grateful for that. Okay. They don't like the fact that you can do this. Okay. Um, for whatever reason, this is an indicator of value. Okay. You come with high value indication. Okay. Your abilities to do this is something that people value. Okay. The fact that you can hone in on their dirty, slick, and promiscuous emotional intent or real intent, that's a problem. Okay. So before we hop in any further, let's welcome you to All Being 1111 Energy. So Tri Family, we're over here. We keep it real. Sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. What that means is I do cuss and curse. I speak the truth and I call out names when guided too. Hopefully you can vibe like that. And if you can, allow me to be the first to welcome you. And to my A1s, who are my day ones, I love you and the divine loves you. To the entire Soul Tribe family, I love you and the divine loves you. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, hitting your notification bell, tapping into the messages. I am truly grateful. Y'all, let's tap into this energy. Divine, at this time, I ask that you keep us protected during this read, all reads, and all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil, any witchcraft being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, clearing, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe for the universe to do with that energy as the universe sees fit. Ashe and thank you. And y'all, I almost said bottles. I don't know if you a mom breastfeeding, making baby bottles, or if someone has found themselves in the bottle because they were ungrateful for whatever it is that you were honing in on when it came to them and their emotions. This was something that I feel they should have looked at as being something held of value. It seems like the scales are tipped here. Okay. And I feel like that is what is eating someone up is you may have informed somebody of something and they didn't hold value. And this is a twist in the tail. Yeah. This was the unexpected change that they did not see coming. Okay. Tell me more about this telepathy. What is this telepathy? Mm, wow. Your telepathy could be an inspiration to others because it's a union with the universe. Mm. This is your telepathy is a commitment to the union with there it is. Thank you for the chime confirmation. Your telepathy is a commitment to the union that you have with the universe, and it is an inspiration to other or many. And that is another thing that they're upset about. Okay. Or they're definitely not grateful for it. Okay. They're not grateful for your gifts. Yeah. Okay. You have an emotional strength here. Okay. I feel like you're somebody that, you could be strong for others when they are weak type energy or when, they're going through something. It's like you can keep your emotions together and still feel theirs as well and comfort them off of what you're feeling type energy. Hmm. I can't make it up when I look over and see energy. Yeah. You have an emotional strength that is okay. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation that is beyond the norm. Okay. And then this clips out. I feel like this brings in commitment relationships, relationships that are like marital relationships. Um, People really love you, or people really feel connected to you in a very loving way. Okay. In a very loving way. This may also bring in many that may want to marry you, or they're feeling some sort of reflection. So it's almost like some sort of commitment to the loyalty that you have for the universe because that's who you're married to. People are starting to reflect that same energy. Hmm. Okay. What's this infinite possibilities? Recognition. Okay. So with this infinite possibilities, you are receiving some sort of recognition and it's well deserved. And whatever it is that people are reflecting on, family, it brings some sort of deep insight here. Many are starting to see that your connection to the universe is stronger than even you may think. And that's inspiring. It didn't just spark something within you, it sparked something within others. Okay. Yeah, no longer confused. People are no longer in confusion. Once people are taken out of confusion, this brings about infinite possibility. Okay. Yeah. They're learning to leave their past lives behind, or they're learning that this has everything to do with their past life. Enlightenment. Yeah. Many are becoming enlightened to their past life. Hmm. Okay. Coming more spirit. And thank you for the messages thus far. This feels to me, family, like, yeah, hope has been restored. I feel like you connect to people through their emotions. And in doing so, you've restored hope. Somebody, and these people wanted to block you and got blocked. And those are the ones that are ungrateful for the fact that you've taught others or you have awakened others how to see through people's dirty, slick, promiscuous little tricks. Mhm. And this was something that they did not see coming. And they may have tried to block you, but they couldn't. Now somebody is open to the moment. That is now their reality. Mm. Because this could have been something you manifested or you wanted to manifest or you had been manifesting. We have the Guardian, Homecoming, the Star. Okay. Feminine energy here and reminiscing. And this was the last straw. So somebody could have been protecting someone's homecoming who's a star, a feminine energy, who brings back some sort of remembrance. Could have been something pertaining to someone's past life. Hmm. This could have been something that was telepathically picked up on. I feel like many energies, somebody tapped back into many energies, emotions, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah. And this is where the manifestation started and wish fulfillment was granted. Tell me more. Ooh, that is so small. What does that say? The fair weather friend. Mm. So you're the fair weathered friend. Mm. To possibly many. Okay. Yeah. Something about these cycles. Maybe they've been completed. Cycles are completing. Respect is here. Cycles and respect. Somebody needed to respect the cycles of the moon. Mm. Yeah. Because somebody returned and you were not in your shadow. Mm. So you went through the cycles of the moon. You may have, disappeared for a year or two or something like that. And in that time, you bonded with the universe and you showed back up, not in your shadow, not in your shadow side, not in your shadowed self, or you just showed back up clear, concise, emotionally intelligent, but but tapped in more than ever because this time the universe was guiding you, okay, or something like that. Yeah. And did not just say bottle at the beginning. Yeah, you returned and you are not a baby on nobody's bottle. You're not a child. You returned with a stronger union, and that union is to the universe. I feel like people could have been looking at you as a child that needed guidance, and you're not a child that needs guidance. You're not somebody that needed to be told what to do, how to do, when to do, where to do. But you were dealing with a lot of people that were being very controlling energy, okay? Devilish energy, toxic energy, very controlling energy, manipulative energy, sneaky, dirty little trick energies. Okay, always had something slick up their sleeve type energy. You didn't need to ever be manipulated or guided by any of those energies. So you return back somewhere, okay? Possibly to yourself. People don't recognize you anymore because you're not moving the same way, but you return to yourself and you returned with the universe, and the universe has your back. And at the bottom of the deck, yeah, you returned grounded. Okay, family. All right. So I'm going to go on and leave that message here for you. Hopefully it resonates, provides you with some guidance. Okay. And bring some clarity into your life. All right. Let's close out. At this time, Divine, I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe, and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.